Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me today to this new episode of Music with Nick. Today we got a request by Chris for this amazing band from Holland, all the way from Holland, Epica. We're going to do another take. There's some reactions that I've done for them. An amazing band. Please check them out if you like this video. And then obviously, if you enjoy, like the video, subscribe to the channel, you know, whatever you feel like, of course. There's some notes that I wanted to share that Chris shared with me before we begin. I already have the video pulled up in the back, and this is going to be a official video live at the Zenith in Paris. Epica Consign to Oblivion. So here we go with and also thank you so much, Chris, for providing me the lyrics. There's gonna be some growling going on. I'm not a huge fan of that, but hey, you know, I will get into it. Let's see if you can, you know, turn my, you know, my love for the growl. So Consign to Oblivion is from Epica's second studio album, released in 2005. With good reason, they typically go with this one to close the show. I love that. You know, I love that at every show where you go, if you go see Metallica, they usually do a big one like, I don't know, Master of Puppets, Dream Theater, Pull Me Under. It's you know, it is what it is. This performance is from 2017 at the Zenith in Paris. Love the opening build. Everyone in the crowd knows what's coming. Consigned to Oblivion. It's definitely heavier than our earlier Epica experiences. A mosh pit, growls, screams, Gregorian chants. I love. Oh, I tried to do that one in one video. Was not good. French horns, fire, pyro, confetti. Somehow it all works. I'm sure it will. By the way, see if you can catch the nod to France that Cohen plays on the keys. Let's see. Maybe it's the national anthem. We got Simone Simmons on vocals, Mark Jansen guitars, Isaac De Lahaye lead guitars. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Cohen Jansen on the keys, Rob van der Loo bass guitar, and Arjen van Wessenbeck on the bass. I love the Netherlands. And I do understand a lot of Dutch for some reason because of the German, and I think vice versa. But it's all with these Nordic languages. I guess we just kind of like understand and misunderstand each other. Wishing Alexia a safe journey in Europe. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And also, again, thank you so much for the lyrics. There's going to be some growls that are difficult to hear clearly. No problem. No problem at all. All right, so here it is. Let's turn now this blinding light, which is, I should have Google on dark mode, you know, it's like, all right, so here we go, Epica. I don't think I'm gonna interrupt this. 10 minutes. It's gonna be amazing. Let me just reload here. YouTube is acting up bizarrely sometimes. Okay, here we go. Okay, all right, let's share this. And here we go. All right. Thank you so much, Chris. Let's go.
The last one for tonight. But you know, we always come back to Paris. Because we love Paris. Last one for tonight. Everybody, you know the drill. Open up in the middle to create the wall of epic.
Before we go, all right? First, hold! Hold! Hold!
This is just, I'm sorry, I never paused, but this is so, like, I can't wait to go see these guys. We went to see King Diamond and it sounded like this. Maybe not as, King Diamond is more, I don't know. It's also symphonic metal, you know? But this, and he also had like a female backup vocalist who was kind of like helping him with the harmonies. It's so cool to hear like this, and then this beautiful classical trained, like, you know, voice, so this operatic voice, and then these raw, like, it really, it heightens your senses, you know, in a way that's completely crazy. So I don't know if I missed it, the whole, like, when they were like, hold, I don't know if they were referring to a movie or something. Guys, let me know. I did not catch it. I'm, you know, I was just like fascinated by the whole look of the stage and the whole thing. So let me know if I missed it, but I'm loving this. I love music. I love good music. I love loud music. I love concerts. So this is a dream. Let's continue. There it is.
Oh yeah, you guys fucking rock! Thank you so much for this fantastic evening! We hope to see you all soon again! Come on!
The hell? Jesus.
Merci beaucoup, Paris!
Wow. All right. All right. Let's talk about it. Give me 1 second. All right. That was insane. It's just just the mix of the chaotic, loud metal guitars and the growling and the beauty and the just calm and classical voice of the singer is just fantastic. I didn't hear any solos. It was, I guess, more the keyboardist, guitar solos. I can't believe that he has this. We went to see Dream Theater this month, I think on the 2nd or 3rd, and literally it's so cool that I could literally now guarantee that if I would take Alexia to something like this, she would have an amazing time, because as soon as they started playing, she was in tears. Dream Theater. And James Labrie, it's unfortunately he's not the same. His voice was kind of like has given up, but hey, after 40 years singing what he sings, it is what it is, and it's just like things that happen. But playing was just phenomenal. It reminded me a little bit of this. They didn't have the fireworks, but had an amazing laser show, and behind them, an amazing screen. Just like amazing show. Just watching the stuff in the background plus the music was mind-bending. But this show, obviously, they take it a notch, crazy. I love the fire. I love the lights. I love the pit. Most of the people were sitting where we were in Dream Theater. So this is a little bit more intense, but it's also more intense music. But I really, really like this. And of course, I did catch that the national anthem of France. Really, really cool, implemented. But yeah, might not be able to, some people might not catch it. But wonderful musicianship by all the people involved, the guitar players, the bass player, the drummer. I think the keyboard player is exceptional. I wanted to talk about that moving keyboard because Jordan Rudess has something similar, not like on wheels where you can wheel around on stage, but he basically moves it around. He tilts it, and in the front he has like this really awesome thing where you can see the notes that he's playing, like a screen. Super, super cool. Maybe I'll upload a video soon of that day. But no, this is just wonderful. I mean, all these musicians, especially, Simone, or Simone, she's just like fantastic. And I love, like I said, the balance between these growls and then her, like, very operatic voice. And then I also love that she was singing just in a normal voice at the end. A wonderful band. Definitely would go see them. Let me just check here real quick if they're on tour. Because sometimes we have this app called Band in Town. And if you're not listening to something like symphonic metal, then it doesn't really tell you. Although it tells me when like Metallica is in town or Iron Maiden. Oh, so there they are. So they're on tour. So New York, Tijuana, Atlanta, Monterrey. Oh, Monterrey. I thought Monterrey, Mexico. LA. Let's see. I think Denver. Oh, maybe they've already been through Denver. Let me see. No, it should say like, no, nothing. Unfortunately, nothing. Well, let's see. 61. Let me see. No, then they're going to Europe and Brazil, South America, Munich. Okay. No, well, next time, next year. Yeah. Thank you so much, Chris, for another. It wasn't even that heavy. I expected something way heavier, but heavy enough. This is still in the, ballpark that I enjoy. When it gets like too crazy, then I don't know. But again, I'm changing my musical style and my musical I'm just more open to more stuff. I think back in the day, maybe 10 years ago, I would have been like, no, it's too much. The growling, I can't do it. Because I remember I had friends who were into bands were like Nightwish and stuff like that. And I was like, I don't know, it's a little bit too much for me. But I was also in a different pattern at that time. I was more into jazz and listening to more prog rock. So, but I've always loved symphonic rock. Maybe we should do some, show some Angra to Alexia, some Stradivarius, that kind of stuff. That's more like power metal, but also symphonic in a way. But yeah, I would definitely like to show this to Alexia. I'm sure she's going to have a good time. Again, thank you so much, Chris. This was wonderful. Thank you all the Epica fans who are going to watch this. Please comment below. What do you love about this band the most? But I mean, yeah, I mean, you get your money's worth when you go to their shows. I mean, just by watching this, it's like, wow, you know, it's like amazing. So I can only imagine live. And they play literally, it sounds like an album. The quality is so good. I have not listened to the album version, but I'm sure that it sounds exactly the same. So that's the wonderful thing about great musicians and dedicated musicians. Again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll catch you all in the next one.